Hello folks, FuzzFinger here, thank you for joining me. And today we'll be continuing on with our walkthrough for Final Fantasy XIII-2, and we've just finished in Augusta Tower, so we'll head off back to the Sundeath Waterscape to finish the story. If you've only recently started following this video walkthrough and you haven't been to this area yet, you'll want to go and check out video number 7, which is where we make the start here. And once you've watched video number 7, that should pretty much end where we start here now. So, from the beginning, you want to grab that chest.
Awesome.
And around here, you can just see on the map, there's a little area that you can unlock by using Mog to reach the vine. Just use your Moogle hunt, and you'll be able to access it. And then you can swing on it. Okay, so there it is. So we'll jump on this and we'll be able to collect a treasure chest from over here. 2 treasure chests in fact. There's one that's just a little bit ahead as well that's hidden, so we'll use Mog again to see that.
Come on, Mog. Come on, Mog.
Okay, and now we can head back on the same vine that we just swung across on. And when we get back to the other side, we just need to continue on. So continue down south. There's a branch here you'll just need to jump on. There's quite a few actually around this area, so they can be a bit of a pain to navigate at times.
The Flan are headed in that direction. Let's go.
When you come to this first vine, you can jump on that. Oh, by the way, you might just want to switch to try Disaster Paradigm here as your default paradigm, which is 3 Ravagers, because we've got Snow with us and he's a commando, so we don't need one in our party, since Snow will do that role for us. So you can just kill the enemies a little bit quicker if you go for 3 Ravagers, at least that's what I found. I'm just thinking about the exploring the map side quest that we'll be doing later, which is why I'm using Mog to unlock this vine here. Hopefully it'll prevent us from having to come back at a later time. Okay, so you're heading to the southeast now. Again, we've got a little bit more in the way of branches to get across.
Look at these guys. They sure know how to stay in line.
There's 2 fragments we'll be collecting while we're here, but sorry, no, there's 2 fragments to collect here, but we'll only be collecting 1 for the time being. But we'll be coming back in a video in the not too distant future to collect the second.
This is where they were all trying to get to.
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
Let's break up the party and get our artifact.
Okay, you can use Mog and throw him for that treasure chest that's just up there. So we'll chuck you over there, pal. You can grab that for us. And then you just want to run up to the Flan, and you will engage in a battle that isn't hard at all.
Thank you, Mog.
He's a weird little critter. Looks like he stepped right out of Nautilus. See that fella?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like a theme park mascot.
What's a theme park?
Well, it's a place where people go to just go on rides and have fun. Cool. I guess you only have them when times are peaceful and prosperous, not like where you're from.
Hey, where do you come from anyway?
A place that doesn't have much in the way of fun or civilization. That's where I'm from.
Kind of reminds me of Vanille and Fang.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, he's a lot like him.
Really? How so?
They were born on Grand Pulse, just like you. Back then, on Cocoon, that was really unusual.
Huh. We have things in common.
I'll make sure to introduce him to you. One of these days.
And now we've got control of the party again, and chocobos are usable on this map, but I wouldn't bother wasting a green on one for the minute, since we're not going very far. The waypoint's just up to the west. I was just looking around for the branch that we jumped down from. Like I say, these branches and that do get a little bit disorientating, which is why I went the wrong way then for a moment. But it's just over here, next to where the chocobo is. There it is. And just head back the same way. I don't think there's any chests on the sides down here. At least I can't see any. There's not one on this side anyway. I don't think there's one on the other either. Okay, and we can see the gate. It's only a small diversion. A small excursion. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Anyway, where we're going from this gate, we won't be there for long. So, we will be coming back here very soon.
We have to do this. We can't afford to fail. If we don't find a way to defeat that flan...
Hey, don't get too wound up now. People start to make mistakes when they stress out too much. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Okay, let's do this.
If you want to try, be my guest.
What do you mean?
For every road, there's a different gate. If you try to use a gate that's meant for someone else, well... See?
Does this mean Snow can't come with us?
Yep, he stays.
Guess I drew the short straw.
And don't you do anything foolish behind our backs, like trying to take on giant flans single-handed.
Yeah, you behave yourself or else. You got it? I'm serious, Snow.
I'll be good. And back to business.
Okay, so we've unlocked the Coliseum, which is definitely the smallest area in the game. And for story-wise, this will be the only time we come here. And the only time you'll return is to do any DLC that you've downloaded that involve battles here. Otherwise, this will be your only visit. And there is a fragment to collect here, which we'll collect now by doing the story. So start off by walking down until you enter a cutscene.
Who said that?
That guy!
My domain exists outside the march of ages. It is unseen and unknown, beyond life and death. Until the day the bell of the goddess tolls, this realm welcomes not the living. Begone from here, you bring naught but calamity. My halls already play host to an omen of time-shattering misfortune.
An omen of misfortune. Something that doesn't belong here.
Okay then. We'll make you a deal.
Begone, I say, heed my words, or face judgment at my hands.
You want this omen gone from here, right? Give it to us, and we'll leave you and your realm in peace. What do you say to that?
And leave this place. The day of reckoning has not yet come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Job well done, I guess.
Yeah, and Snow will be waiting.
I hope he's still okay back there. But I bet he won't be waiting by the gate for us.
No, I suppose not. He's just like my sister. Always just charging ahead.
Charging ahead into an early grave. He acts like he's everyone's boss. Just marches ahead and never thinks how much danger he's putting himself in. Idiots like that. They're all the same. Their heads in the clouds, thinking self-sacrifice can somehow save everyone. But people die anyway.
Noel, I hope you don't get yourself killed.
Huh?
After all, you've risked your life a lot of times. To help me, I mean.
Right. But I can tell the difference between fantasy and reality. I'm not like Snow.
I didn't say you were.
He just took off and left you alone. He did what he wanted. Didn't care who he left behind, or who he hurt.
I understand why Snow made Noel so angry. Once upon a time, someone Noel loved left him behind. It hurt him almost more than he could bear. It still does. He didn't have to tell me. The pain on his face made it clearer than words ever could. I can't believe that worked.
So there's the fragment. A nice easy one for us. There's only one thing left to do before we return to the Sunleth Waterscape, and that's to collect the few chests that are scattered around. There's one up here right next to the gate, which you'll have to use Mog to see. That's it, you get your arse over here please, Mog. That's the map for this area. To be honest, I don't know why they give us one of those. It's not like we really need it. It's only one room. But anyway, now, towards the north of this map, you can throw Mog to collect some treasure chests. So I'll just show you where they are. There's 4 to collect, 4 more. There's one, we can just about see it. Easy to get from the other side though, I think. Maybe one day, if we're lucky, he won't come back. But preferably after I've opened all the chests that we need with him.
Awesome.
So that's the first one. There's 3 more to get, and they're just round here as well. We just continue on round. There's the second one. Okay, power silver is always useful for levelling up our monsters. There's the third one, I can just about see it.
That's my mug.
And the fourth one should be just a little bit further up. There it is.
Hi.
Okay, so that's everything there is to do here. So you can just return to the Sundeath Waterscape now. Obviously you can just open up the pause menu to get there. I'm not sure why I bother running all the way back to the gate. But yeah, just open up the pause menu and select return to the Historia Crux.
Even as upheavals.
Oh, the big jellyhead is starting to slow down.
But those small flan keep coming and coming. They're pouring out of Pulse knows where.
Okay, so we're back here now at the Sundeath Waterscape and want to start heading north.
Do you think there's still another paradox?
It's possible.
No, we're still not going to go and kill the big flan. We'll be doing that in a little while, after we've weakened him. And then if you want to, much later on in the game, probably after you've completed the game in fact, you can unlock, you can lock this gate and start the area again and the story again. And when your character's more powerful, you can kill him at his full strength. But we won't be attempting that now. If you've missed any of the chests the last time we came on this big giant, you can throw Mog and collect some more now. If you do have them all, you can actually skip this by selecting the pause menu and selecting the skip option. But I'm not going to do that because there are a few chests I still need to get. And don't forget to collect the wild artifacts from around here if you didn't get it last time. In the same way. Okay, Silver Bangle, I think I'll give that to Sarah once we come off here, since that'll be better than the Iron Bangle she's got equipped. And I think that's the last chest I need to get from around here, so... Since this guy's so slow, once I've got whatever's in there, Spark Ring, I'll just skip the rest of this.
Good.
And before we move on, I'm just going to have a little play around with the accessories since I haven't touched them since the start of the game. Now where's my new bangle? There it is. And she can't equip anything else with that, oh well. No, I want to try and keep him with the power wristband if we can, but I've got another one as well, so we'll give him that. So ignore that waypoint because that's the big flan. Instead, just head to the right here to the east. And we're going to have some more branch jumping to do, unfortunately. But before we do that, just come over to here and use the Moogle Hunt. That reveals some flans, which allows us to jump across here. But it's reveal these over here as well, which is where we'll actually need to go.
Hey guys, could be wrong, but aren't we going the wrong way? Looks like the flan are heading further in.
But there's no path for us to take.
The
If you get stuck, that's what the vines are for.
Okay, now we'll use our mobile hunt again.
Go, Mom.
So Noel, you haven't told me why you're traveling through time.
Long story short, I'm trying to save humanity.
See? Humanity, why? What happens to us?
I lived at the end of days. I've seen how we end. And I'm the only one who can change it.
Hey, this is where the flan we're trying to get
And we've got another
to.
easy battle just coming up if you run into these flan.
This is Crystal 2.
I've seen crystals like this before. Right, Sarah? You remember, don't you?
I remember I cried a crystal tear.
Sarah, you know what it's like, don't you? Being turned into crystal.
Yes, I know. It was the loneliest, scariest moment of my life.
Sarah,
It's all right. You know, I think I dreamed the whole time. But they were good dreams. Dreams about turning back to normal. Being with my friends again.
Papa?
I hope that's true. I hope Fang and Vanille are dreaming right now. I hope they're happy in there.
In the future, there was a legend about how the daughters of the goddess saved Cocoon.
They would have been the first to tell you they weren't goddesses. Not the type.
When you have control again, just grab this chest for your live trigger reward. But don't go back just yet. We're going to head down a little bit. So don't use the vine that we swung across on, which is just over there. Instead, jump down because we've got a fragment to go and collect first. So just keep ignoring that vine when it says examine, and just keep jumping instead to get down. Oh, these branches are so irritating.
No. Are you mad at Snow about something?
I just don't like his type. He goes around telling people he'll protect them and they don't have to worry.
And there's the fragments. You can actually just use Mog and throw him up there to collect it for us. So that's the first fragment we've collected for this area. As I said, we can't collect the second just yet, but we will be returning shortly to kill that boss. For now though, we just need to head back up north, all the way up to the gate at the top where the waypoint is. Remember to give the big flan a bit of a wide berth. You don't want to be entering combat with that thing. And as soon as we get to the top, we can use the vine. You can pop on the chocobo if you want, but I'm not going to bother. I do like to try and get as much CP as I can, even when I'm not farming, so. And it is only a short walk away anyway.
Looks like this gate leads back to the Historia Crux.
I'm just going to pop over here to the west just to explore this little bit of area. I'm not going to use this gate.
No, this can't be right. I can't say for sure, but I don't think the artifact will match this gate.
There we go, I think that's sorted. So there's the big guy, we're leaving him for the minute.
Hope and the other scientists are working to reduce the damage that the disaster will cause.
The erosion is progressing rapidly. The pillar won't be able to hold much longer.
Could that monster bring Cocoon down faster than the prophecy predicted?
So just come up to this gate here, activate it for a little cinematic thing, and you'll go back to the Historia Crux then.
I wonder where this one goes.
And now we're going to unlock the Arcalite Step on the Historia Crux, probably the most expansive area in the game, and we'll be visiting it quite a few times throughout our adventure. So that's the end of this video. I've been FuzzFinger, thank you for joining me, I'll see you next time.